Hello, everybody. Once again, I'm William Crafton Jr., aka Zorvalchan, Less Than Guru, and today for Palladium First Edition, I would like to talk about my merchant. So, the merchant is one of the, right here, the optional OCCs in the Palladium main book. So, I kept the name, made sense, and kept the IQ requirement a 10 because you need to have somewhat intelligence to be able to run a business, and that's what merchant is. Alignment, you can have good merchants, you can have evil merchants, anything in between. Being a salesperson doesn't necessarily mean that they're into the physical conditioning, such as a laborer with my previous video and the commoners, so they don't get any physical conditioning off of that. No need to train an armor, so their armor tier is a tier 3, but no restrictions whatsoever. Occupational skills, bartering, mathematics, speak additional languages, choose 2. So those are kind of essential things for being a merchant. You need to be able to haggle, barter with people over prices, buying and selling. You need to be able to calculate prices so you can buy and sell. And then speaking additional languages helps because in my world, there are going to be people that speak different languages and you'll want to trade with them as well. So let's look at the level chart. So basically, like all Palladium games, first level is where you get your first elective and secondary skill choices. Level 2, you get an additional hit point. Level 3, you choose 3 elective skills. Level 4, you choose 3 secondary skills. 5, you get an additional shock point. Level 6, I gave them a +5 to bartering. At this point, they're getting even better at that crucial aspect to their merchant. Level 7, additional shock point. Then choose 2 elective skills at 8, an additional hit point. 3 secondary skills, additional shock point. 2 elective skills, another +5 to bartering. And 14 and 15 are additional hit points. Moving on to the elective and secondary breakdown. As always, elective skills, this is a list that you're allowed to choose from. Secondary skill list, these are the ones that give you bonuses, but you may choose any of the secondary skills. And then we just have the normal experience chart. The one thing I will show is I believe that's at the very end of my PDF. We can get there. Is I have a campaign rules, and this is where it shows what the merchant is able to do, because I have a lot of downtime. I have it as a campaign system style instead of a campaign adventure style. And basically the occupations can earn money and XP when they're experience points when they're not actually adventuring. So whereas other occupations, adventuring is the way they get their money, the optional occupations are the ones who can get every day. They get 25 XP plus 25 solidi, which is my currency, plus per 2 more per level. So at level 2 they get 27 and 27, and that's a big feature. And it also is something that the merchant is something you can go into. So I do have a player that is transferring one of his characters from being a servitor, the warlock of Palladium First Edition, into a merchant, so he can set up a business and use his water into wine spell to open up business, basically. So that is something that he is going to do. But I did want to show that as a incentive, and why being in one of those optional occupations isn't something horrible. It's something that could be actually beneficial to a character. Having said that, once again, I'm Liam Crafton Jr., aka Zorval John Less Than Guru, and until next time, I will catch you later.